Hello, everyone. Welcome in this episode of Hall of Fame. With me today is Anamika. Anamika is currently working with Cadence, and she is from Rajasthan. And let's know about her journey and let's get inspired by her journey. Yeah, so Anamika, can you brief us about your journey into technical writing?
First of all, thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity so that I can share my journey. So, I have my education background in electronics communication. So, I have done my BTech in electronics and communication. After that, I have done my master's in VLSI. So, after completing my master's, I worked as a assistant professor for like 2 years. Simultaneously, I was preparing for government exams because I always wanted to work in a government organization. So I was working as an assistant professor and preparing for the government exams, but the result was not as I was expected. So I was very disheartened at the time. So it was around like 2019, and one of my friend, which was my friend in MTech, so she was working as a DVLSI engineer earlier. So I got connected with her, and she told me that she transitioned her career uh, to technical writing. So she was the first one who told me that technical writing is a thing or technical writing is a profession actually. So she introduced me with this term technical writing. So I was very intrigued with the term. So I started like researching about it on YouTube. So there were very minimal information was available. So I got to know about idea from YouTube, and the more YouTube channel, Amrita Ranade was one of the other YouTuber. So I got to know about what a technical writer is and what are the skills and proficiencies needed for a technical writer. So that's how I started to researching about it, and I contacted you for my technical writer writing because I wanted to learn this and I wanted to shift to my career to technical writing. So I contacted you. You told me, you explained me in brief that what is technical writing, and you gave me the confidence that I should try it for it because I had a electronics background, and there are so many electronics companies out there, so I can switch to, or I can transition my career to technical writing. So that's how I started my technical writing journey. And I know when I joined your program, within 1 week or two, you were telling me that start giving interviews, and I have zero confidence in myself. So I think, how can I give interviews in just 1 or 2 weeks? You told me like, no, just start give interview, and then only on job you will learn like what is technical writing, because it's a very like a practical or a very practical. So when you start working on a project, then only you will learn the basic things you learn simultaneously. So I started giving interviews. So within 2 months, I gave 9 interviews, and on my ninth interview, I cracked the job in Capgemini. So I got my first job in Capgemini. I worked there for 2 years, and right now I'm working with Cadence for past 2 years. So this is brief about my journey.
Okay. So the most interesting part that you have given 9 interviews, right? So keeping patience for 9 interviews,
Yeah.
right? Uh, so do you think that decision was correct, like to sending you for interview within a couple of weeks, or I just pressure on you?
Yeah, because actually, in all of us, we have, I think, 10 to 10, 13 people, we were in the same batch, and everyone was giving interview and they're sharing their experiences. And someone from joined like last month or 2 weeks, and they all are giving interviews. And I was thinking, like, how it can be possible? Someone joined just now, and within 1 week they are giving interviews. How they have the confidence in themselves? Then they are facing the interviews, and they are like, I felt like I'm acting actually. I felt like I have an imposter syndrome that time. That I am not. I don't have that much confidence in myself. But yeah, but now I know. Like looking backward, I connect with you that why you are telling us that we should like start giving interview, because this is the job. The job is that we start learning on the project itself. It's not like you start like you cannot learn each and everything in 1 or 2 months time span.
Very true. Okay. So you get a first job as a Capgemini, right? And I still remember, like, you came to me and you got as a senior technical writer. and you come to me, sir, मैं तो बोला था मुझे technical writer बनना है, बस ये
Yes.
technical writer बना दिया. And after that, I done a video for like, don't be scared of 100% salary hike. Okay. And I remember you got a good salary hike as well.
Yeah, actually, when I got my job offer letter, I saw the title. Yeah, actually, when I saw the job designation was senior technical writer, and I was like, I am not feeling as a technical writer. How can be? I work as a senior technical writer. So I told you, and I connected with other folks in our group, and they were all like, it's not about the designation. We all do the same work. Don't panic. You just have to like have confidence and keep calm. Don't panic. It will be all right. So yeah, that's how I, and obviously the hike was as I expected. So it is a day when I received the offer letter.
Okay, so how technical writing as a career, like you have, you are a professor also, right? Technical writer. So how you compare them, right? So do you suggest like female, especially female, I'm talking, they should come into technical writing because they are normally scared, like it's 9 to 5 job or it's an IT job, so they will have tremendous work pressure. They will not able to take care of their family. So do you think is it recommended for a female, and especially those who are coming, want to come after a sabbatical, or those who have a baby, right, or a small baby to take care? So can they manage as a technical writer? What is your recommendation?
So I highly recommend this profession for female, whether they have a career job or they have a family to take care of at home. Because I had a career break, and my biggest fear was that how will I justify the career break in my CV? How will I justify that I am able to deliver whatever expected from me? So for female who have a career, so who have a family or children or have a career break, they should give a try to this profession. I think this is the best profession, the best work-life balance I am getting, because I saw my some other friends who are in the VLSI domain. They are working as a full-time VLSI engineers. So they all complain about time. They all complain about the workload. So I'm not saying that you will not have a work pressure, but it is lesser in this line.
And comparatively, we have a good salary also, remuneration, right? And
Yes.
growth also, the kind of growth you look for in your career, right? So that is also there in technical writing.
Yeah. Yes. For sure.
So thank you. And what I understand, you heard from your friend about technical writing, right? And your VLSI and your electronics background help you here. Okay. So those who are not from an electronic background, or those who are not from a technical background, right? Do you think they can come into technical writing?
So if you are coming from a technical background, it will help you, because you will know the terminologies or very like technical words here beforehand. But even if you are coming from non-technical background, it is not that hard to learn. So you should have a learning like aptitude, learning in your mind, and you should be curious. So the basic technical writing skills, I think from my experience, I can say that basic skills are that you should think like a user. How we use anything, any product or service, how we use. So when you think like a user, you will ask the right questions from SMEs.
So nowadays, we talk a lot about ChatGPT, and recently China have also launched their AI. So what kind of impact do you see of AI on technical writing?
So there's a huge impact on technical writing. Basically, I do agree, but I think it can automation for repetitive tasks. So it will enhance efficiency for sure, and it can help us in translation also, like the multimedia content, generate structured content. So the tasks which are very repetitive and doesn't need any strategic thinking, we can optimize AI there in content writing.
If you have to start from zero today as a technical writer, right? So what strategy you will have? So what you will do?
I will do exactly what I did. I will join IDEA. Because community support and the guidance which you gave us is incredible. In technical writing, I don't know about the other profession, but in technical writing, you need the community support, the networking. You need the friends, the guidance, because it's not a very like a usual job actually, because so many people still don't know about what technical writing writer does. So I will do the exactly same. I will join IDF. I will connect with my community and start giving interviews. Whatever I did, I will do the exact same.
Perfect. So many people have a challenge in finding the mentor, right, or finding something. So how you think that this mentor is good for me? Like learning is a continuous process. Again, you will have to scale yourself into different skills. So how you will find mentor, right? So what make you feel that idea for Rahul Karn is good for me, right? Or any mentor, how you will select in your life?
For me, I think like you showed that confidence in everyone. Each one of us, you showed the confidence which we never had initially. So you were like talking about the packages. You should ask more. You should project yourself like this. You know about it, and you are like capable of getting this job and getting this much salary or this much package. So I think that matter should be like this, that they should show confidence, because initially when whoever is starting, they need the confidence. They need the like a boost of energy or support. We can do anything, but if somebody is telling us when we are at zero level in terms of confidence, and our mentor is telling us that it is possible, it is possible, because so many examples you gave me, how they like overcome the career break issue, how they transition into technical writing, and how they are doing so much good right now. So you had so many examples in front of me, so that I started believing in myself. And I gained the confidence from you and from the community, from the all the members of IDF. So this is how I started. That tools, that skills, and everything will help you, but the confidence, that encouragement that I should go and get the interview within 10 days of joining the program is a huge thing.
Thank you for that. Right, so that's make me improve myself also. And that now I can correlate like what works and what doesn't work. Okay, because when I say that, even I have to think like doing something wrong, or like I'm over pressurizing them, something like that kind of fear is there always in me. But thanks, like it's worked, and it has worked for many, so it works for you also. So Anamika, you are now shifted from Noida to Hyderabad, right? So do you see any difference in work culture?
So like more calm city when compared to Noida. I'm adjusting, not enjoying.
Okay, so you said that Hyderabad is calm in the sense.
Why? Because Delhi is, I think, loud. Delhi or Noida, Gurgaon, they have some like high in energy level.
Okay, so it's quite a calm and comfortable work culture.
Calmer city, yes.
Okay, and what about the biryani? Hyderabad is famous and biryani and the food.
I'm a vegetarian actually, so it's like a vegetable pulao only. If we are trying for biryani. So. And
there's a lot of good companies there where they have technical writers like Atlassian, Microsoft. So, so try to connect with those people also, right? So that is a very good thing which Hyderabad offers. And do you have any other hobbies, right? Do you get a time to pursue your hobbies apart from work?
Yeah, actually, I have I like to travel. I like to meditate also. So I regularly do my meditation and spending good quality time with family, watching good movies. That's it. So I do these.
Perfect. So much like technical writing allow you to do all those things, because I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I mean.
Actually, sometimes my husband asks me, what do you do? Actually, are you working or not? Why are they paying you?
Good. Very good. And how is the salary of a technical writer if you compare with other professions, right? Because I think technical writing is one of the bridge or one of the gateway to get into IT industry, even without technical degree or MS degree, right? So how is the salary of technical writers as compared to the market?
Actually, it is quite good. Yeah, and the level of salary whoever like in R&D or a developer are getting, and the level of salary we are getting, it's not that much like huge difference in it. I will not say that we are getting higher than them, but yeah, at par we are getting.
So almost like technical writing is something where you can join as a without IT degree, without a computer degree, with a good salary and into IT industry, right? Worst part is that many people is not even aware of this, right? Especially the females,
Yes.
right? I want a lot of females to come in this community. That is one of the mission, you can say, for me. I have, right, and kind of creating the awareness about technical writing, right? People say like, "Acha content writing karte ho," right? So
Yeah.
when I started almost 18 years ago at I was for Bihar, वहाँ तो was like nobody was able to even understand what I do actually. अच्छा magazine में काम करते हो,
Yeah.
right? So they have that kind of perception. Right. Uh, so it's a very micro niche, right? So what is typical day of a technical writer? If I ask a general technical writer, not
Yeah.
you, generally technical writer's typical day, how it look like?
So for me, it is like first checking the emails if there is any like Jira issue is like updated or assigned to me. Uh, we have an agile release in our current organization. So in agile release, you have certain like timelines. So you have to follow the timelines also. So with this Jira issues, I'll track my updates and I will contact. So basically, the main thing I do on a regular basis is connecting with the SMEs, R&D people, getting the inputs from them, writing my draft, brainstorming about the particular feature they are developing, and preparing or updating the draft on regular basis and sharing it with them. Then asking the right questions, asking the questions which are helpful or which I will need in future also. So for new technical writer, whoever is like started or want to start in this journey of technical writing, because sometimes we ourselves we overburden ourselves with the technicality of the field, like how will we be able to know all the technologies and how we will be able to document a complete project or product itself. So it is not like that how it works. In company, everyone is there, they all are developing, they are all are working in a particular feature. They took like for if they are developing a feature in 6 months, we will get at least 1 month to document it. But we will get a 1 month extra because from 6 months we will be knowing that they are developing something. So we have 6 months to know about the feature, and in 1 month they will give you to document it when it will go public. So you will have time to deliver your documentation or deliver your uh, task. So have patience and be proactive and reach out to people. Don't wait for others to reach out to you for any documentation related tasks. Be proactive so that you will get the right information at right time. So you will not be panic and you will have the time management with you.
Perfect. So apart from technical writing, like which skill do you think that technical writers should have to grow in their career?
I think as AI or ML is like a top of the every industry, I think we should know how to use these tools for our good. So we should like be know actively about this, and some programming, automation programming languages also we should learn, because these will be the skills we require. And API documentation is the latest thing which one should know, even if you are working on it or not. But it will like enhance your value of your resume.
Perfect. And what about the soft skill? Right, because I see many technical writers lack people skill. Although technical writers have to work with all the segment, like with testers, developers, SMEs, project management. So how much you rank the people skill for technical writers?
So actually, it is very important. The like because I'm also an introvert, and on daily basis you need to submit your draft for review, and they will suggest or they will give you feedback. So taking the feedbacks constructively, taking those feedback, not like you don't feel bad about that. Okay, I wrote something very bad, or they are not satisfied with our work. So these things are very like can make you feel very low sometimes. when they give like in a 1-page doc and they gave 25 comments, like everything is wrong about whatever. Right. So you have to be confident because it's very technical thing. If you are working on a technical thing, they will write. They will want. And sometimes they want things to write in their own way. So even if you are writing very plain language, you are explaining the same thing. You are explaining the same thing, but they want it on their way. So again, you start writing on like whatever they gave you as feedback. You start, okay, I will copy that feedback and paste it like that only, because they are satisfied with their own version only. So you have to have patience and taking the feedback positively. It's very important.
Got it. Right. So, giving feedback and taking feedback itself is an art, right? Many people feel very offended.
Yeah.
Some people feel very seniority while giving the feedback, right? I am a super, right? So that feeling is also bad, and taking it negative is bad, right? So giving and taking it's an art, right? So basically, all those things boil down to your communication and people skill, right? You should know how to talk, where to talk, what should be the basic etiquettes of meeting, how to go in the meeting, how to approach for questions. Like many time I have seen people without any preparation going for asking the question, right? So that's bad, right? You should play with the question. You should understand the things.
Yes.
Then you should ask the question.
Because when they ask follow-up question, they will know that you just come up to them and asking you need everything from them only. You are not researching. You are not thinking about it.
So that's give a very bad impression, and be conscious with your perceived value. I always use this word. What people is thinking about you, it will be always on your behavior, right? So what is your perceived value, right? What people is perceiving about you. So be always cautious about it when you are working, right? And we are not taking very seriously. We should actually and make your aura or your image that you are a very proactive, you work on the product. Then you are going for asking the questions, right? And you should contribute in the meetings, right? On features, products. Then only you will be a kind of a good technical writer or superstar technical writer. Okay, so Anamika, any message you want to give to all girls, kids, those who want to join technical writing, right? What they should do, because most of the time they have a objection like, I don't have a technical degree, I'm not a good writer, I have a career break, like I have family to take care, right? So these are the objections they have, right? And I have to pay the fees, like what will happen if I don't get a job? So you have this kind of confusion always in the mind, and they are not able to take action, right? And even they are not aware about technical writing. So what kind of suggestion, like how they should do the decision, right? So how can you help them in the decision making? How they should make decision, and how you take decision?
So I think you should not think too much about it. You just start acting. Okay, when you start doing something, your fears will go. And from my experience, I can say that all the technical writer interviews in any company, 60 to 80%, like 70 to 80% questions are repetitive and same. So cracking an interview is not that big. So if you are working on basic things like tools, the style guide, the requirements from a technical writer. So if you are working or if you are preparing for interviews sincerely, you will be able to get the job. And when you get the job, don't burden yourself with the task or anything. Just take one day at a time. You will learn on the job. Have the confidence. We all did it. So you will also be. So I will say that just take one day at a time and start building on that.
So you're from Rajasthan, right, Anamika?
Yes.
Okay. And which district of Rajasthan?
Bhilwara, yeah.
So people know about technical writing there? No. Okay.
No.
Good. So even people working in IT industry like Microsoft or Google, they even don't know about technical writer exists. Like, so how can I assume? So now I think it's your duty to make technical writer famous in Bhilwara. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So we, as a technical writer, will have to spread this profession, right? So it's 18 years I am into this profession, right? I have served this profession, and from 12 years I am teaching, right? So I want support of the community. As you said, like community support is very important. I want the support of you guys to make awareness about this. This is a very satisfying career, right? So it's nothing. It's something as good as like because all the CS guys or anybody who has learned the computer science don't want to do the coding, right? It's not the only you have to have the CS, that means you have to do programming, right? It's not.
Yes.
Can do like this kind of role is called a functional role in IT industry, right? And you can also go what other like director roles and Scrum Master other roles, right? So it's a very good thing to do, and we should take decisions. We should not get scared. Like Anamika has taken the decision, now Anamika is taking action, right? So that's why today she is sitting in the Hall of Fame, right? And, traveling to Hyderabad as well. Okay, Anamika, it was talking to you, right? So enjoy and grow in your career.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. You changed my life. IDF changed my life. I can say that.
Thank you. No, it's your hard work. 90 minutes for 90 days.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.